Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our app for your smart TV on Roku or Apple TV to watch other live and archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please like and follow all of our social media to keep up with everything happening at MyTown TV. This broadcast will begin in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our app for your smart TV on Roku or Apple TV to watch other live and archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please like and follow all of our social media to keep up with everything happening at MyTown TV. This broadcast will begin in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our app for your smart TV on Roku or Apple TV to watch other live and archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please like and follow all of our social media to keep up with everything happening at MyTown TV. This broadcast will begin in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our app for your smart TV on Roku or Apple TV to watch other live and archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned, and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes.
Welcome in, everyone, to MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament here on campus of Russell High School. Here in the championship game, you've got the visitors from Greenup County against the defending champions and the home team, the Raceland Rams. Our district and region coverage fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, presented by Big Sandy Superstores, and made possible, of course, thanks to Restoration RX. This is the Restoration RX pregame show. We're going to be back in just a minute with the lineups for each team and talk about the starting pitchers here on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Gets them every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan home at Big Sandy Superstore.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired heart care at UK King's Daughters.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament here on the Restoration RX pregame show. The visiting team on the scoreboard will be the Greenup County Musketeers. Their starting lineup will be Sawyer Hatfield leading off in center field. Luke Boggs batting second behind the plate. Gavin Roy, the first baseman, hits third. Hunter Holbrook, who hit a home run here last night, will be playing third base, batting fourth. Casey Gammon, the shortstop, bats fifth. Brody Howard, the DH, bats sixth. Colin Alexander will be on the mound and batting seventh for the Musketeers. Kyler Robinson, the right fielder. And the second baseman, Ty Logan, will bat ninth. Number 22, Dane Jones, will be the left fielder. On the mound, as we mentioned, will be Colin Alexander for the Musketeers. We're going to take another break here on the Restoration RX pregame show. Come back and talk about Raceland in just a moment.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage, family owned and operated for 3 generations. We sell cars,
do bodywork and repair.
We've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
The purpose of Escape the Vape is going to be to try to get the teenagers and the young kids to stop vaping. With the kids, their brains are still forming until they're 25. Parents in the community need to and pay attention if their kids are using it, because there are signs that their kids use it.
Mom, what's for dinner?
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX Water, Fire, Mold, Sewage Cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX 606-694-1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
When you need insurance, it's nice to know you have a Farm Bureau agent right in your community. Someone who understands your family's needs and lives right down the road. For insurance in Rowan County, call your local agent, Bailey Trent. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
At UK St. Clair Medical Center, your health comes first. From advanced treatments to compassionate personal attention, we're here for every step of your journey. Trusted doctors, modern technology, and a tradition of excellence. The care you need, the caring you deserve. Serving Eastern Kentucky since 1963. UK St. Clair Medical Center.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship. All our district and region play on MyTown TV is fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, presented by Big Sandy Superstores. And we're on the Restoration RX pregame show. Now the lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Raceland Rams. Leading off center fielder Gunnar Smith. Hitting second, first baseman Landon Bloss. Hitting third will be the pitcher Brigham Davidson. Batting fourth, the shortstop Parker Eisen. Batting fifth, the DH Graydon Floyd. Batting sixth, the catcher Braden King. Batting seventh will be the second baseman Michael Pennington. Batting eighth will be the left fielder Cade Coldiron. And batting ninth will be the third baseman Caden Smith. The right fielder will be Aiden Schaefer. On the mound, as we mentioned, will be Brigham Davidson. Davidson Jr. making his ninth start of the season. On the mound, he's thrown 41 2/3 innings with a 6-0 record and a 1.18 ERA and 40 strikeouts in those 41 2/3 innings. On the other side for Greenup County will be Colin Alexander, senior, making his sixth start of the year, 25 1/3 innings pitched. A 2-4 record, 1 save, and a 4.97 ERA. The Musketeers come in with a record of 21-14, coached by Steve Logan. They're 8-7 against the 16th region and 3-4 this year against the 63rd district. The Raceland Rams, coached by Marty Mills, come in 27-6 overall, 15-2 in the region, and 6-1 against district opponents. The plate meeting going on right now between the umpires and the head coaches as we prepare for the Restoration RX first pitch. We're going to take a break here on MyTown TV. We'll be back in just a moment.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, and we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Download our app today.
Whoa!
Ranger Rodney here.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards? Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most. Our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament, where we've got a championship game between the Greenup County Musketeers and the Raceland Rams. Brigham Davidson, the starting pitcher for the Raceland Rams, starting his warm-up tosses with umpire Davey Anderson behind the plate, Lane Hughes down at first, and Tony Stapleton will be our third umpire out there today with the 3-man crews for the postseason. Again, our district and region coverage here on MyTown is fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, presented by Big Sandy Superstores, and as always made possible by Restoration RX. Due up for Greenup County to start things off will be Hatfield, Boggs, and Roy. As Davidson finishes his tosses. We'll set the defense for the Raceland Rams. Cold Iron in left, Smith in center, Schaefer in right, Caden Smith at third, Parker Ison at short, Pennington at second, Landon Bloss at first, Braden King behind the plate, and as we mentioned, Davidson on the mound, and Davey Anderson clears the home plate, and as we prepare for the Restoration RX first pitch, as Sawyer Hatfield steps in for the Musketeers. First pitch, outside ball one. Sawyer Hatfield hitting .356 on the year. And run the count to 2-0. Hatfield back in the box, the 2-0 from Davidson. That'll be high for ball three. 3-0 here early. As we'll see if Coach Logan gives Hatfield the green light here. And that's a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. The 3-1. Davidson working quick. I like it. That's popped up. Lost momentarily, but Pennington will call for it and make the play out in shallow right field for the first out of the game.
Now batting for the Musketeers, the catcher, Luke Boggs.
That will bring the catcher, Luke Boggs, to the plate. Boggs, 347 on the year, couple of home runs, 26 RBIs. Davidson gets his sign from the dugout. First pitch, low and away for ball one. The 1-0. Swung on, grounded, foul down the third baseline. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out early here in the top of the first. Here in the 63rd District Championship game. As Boggs wants timeout, he'll step out for a second. And Davidson ready with the 1-1. Curveball grounded to third. Smith up with it, across the diamond. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Third for the Musketeers, number 23, Gavin Roy.
Boggs made it close, but ultimately the second out of the first inning. And that will bring first baseman Gavin Roy to the plate, left-hand swinger. Roy hitting .356 on the year, a home run, and 27 RBIs. First pitch in there, strike one. The 0-1 from Davidson. Swing and a miss, strike two. Davidson seems to be featuring an early changeup here. That's why Roy just swung through. The 0-2. Curveball. Just a bit high there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 from Davidson. Up and away. That'll even the count at 2-2. Roy ready. The 2-2 from Davidson. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And that's where we'll end the top of the first. 3 up, 3 down. And the Raceland Rams coming to bat. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament. Greenup County win in order in the top half of the first. Raceland coming to bat. Due up for the Rams will be Gunnar Smith, Landon Bloss, and the pitcher Brigham Davidson to face Colin Alexander, the senior. Alexander, as we mentioned before, the 2-4 record and the 4.97 ERA.
An update from the 62nd district.
As
Top of the third inning, East
Alexander
Carter
continues his
West
tosses.
Carter in the championship 4-3.
To set the defense for the Musketeers, left field will be Dane Jones, center field Sawyer Hatfield, right field Kyler Robinson, third base Hunter Holbrook, shortstop is Casey Gammon, second baseman's Ty Logan, first baseman Gavin Roy, catcher Luke Boggs, and as we mentioned on the mound, Colin Alexander. Want to, of course, again, thank our sponsors, Big Sandy Superstores, fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop. And we always appreciate Restoration RX for everything they do as well. Still finishing his warm-up tosses. Had a little bit of delay with catcher Luke Boggs getting his equipment on. As the last one gets away, Boggs will throw down to second, and that will bring Smith to the plate. Gunnar Smith, the junior, hitting .340 on the season.
Leading off for the Rams, number 1, Gunnar Smith.
Smith, the center fielder. And the first pitch from Alexander. In there, strike one. Smith with a home run on the season, 18 RBIs. The 0-1 from Alexander, squares the butt, pulls it back. That's high for ball one. Count evens at 1-1. Third baseman Hunter Holbrook will stay on the grass. The 1-1. Lined out towards center. That's going to fall in front of Hatfield for the first hit of the game.
Batting second, the first baseman, Landon Bloss.
And that will bring up the first baseman, Landon Bloss. Bloss hitting .430 on the season. 24 RBIs. Gunnar Smith, a big-time threat to run, 25 stolen bases on the season. Only been caught 3 times. Alexander gets his sign. Bloss steps in. Smith off first. First pitch in there, strike one. Coach Marty Mills goes through his signs. Bloss back in the box. Smith away from first. Alexander will check on him. Smith back safely. Holbrook cheating in, a couple of steps in on the grass this time. That is upstairs for a ball. 1-1 now to Bloss. Smith off first. Oh, and they got him in a rundown here. And Roy throws it away, and that will allow Smith to advance to second. So we will credit Smith with the stolen base there. I don't think they were going to get him even with a good throw. Alexander chose the right time to throw over. That will move Smith up to second base. Nobody out. 1-1 count on the hitter, Bloss. Alexander gets his sign. No one holding Smith on. Bloss squares the bunt, and it gets away from Boggs. Smith will move up to third on the wild pitch. So Raceland got something going early here. As Smith has now moved up to third base with no outs. 2-1 the count on the hitter, Bloss. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll even at 2-2 here. The pitcher, Brigham Davidson, waits on deck. The 2-2. Outside ball 3. That'll run it full here on Bloss. And the 3-2. That is down for ball 4. That will put runners at the corners with nobody out here. Junior Brigham Davidson, 333 on the year. .16 RBIs. Hits from the left-hand batter's box. Greenup County making sure everybody's on the same page in the infield with the runners on the corners here. Nobody out. Alexander comes set. And there's a bunt. And umpire Davey Anderson said it was an attempt. That'll be strike 1. Potentially a safety squeeze there, as I didn't see Smith break from third. Let's see what Coach Mills wants to put on now. Bloss leads away from first, Smith from third. Holbrook way in on the grass at third, and Alexander steps off. A 0-1 count. The pitch, there's the bunt again, gets it down, and it's a good one. Only play is at first, and they've thrown it away. And the ball is down the first baseline. What do we got here? Was he out of the baseline? I'm not sure what the call is here. The umpires are going to get together. They may be saying the ball hit him out of the batter's box. It's kind of tough to get an explanation up here, but they are going to put everybody back and call Davidson out. I believe they're saying he got hit by the ball out of the batter's box. And they have called Davidson out. So there is 1 out. Yes, nobody has scored. We got runners on the corners. As Gunnar Smith returns to third, Landon Bloss to first. Parker Eisen steps in with one out. Eisen 385 on the year with a home run, 30 RBIs. Holbrook stays in at third for Greenup County. As Alexander will check on Bloss, he's back safely. And first pitch to Eisen. He squares the bunt, pitch out. Nothing going. That will be ball one. Quite the chess match we got going here in the first inning between these two teams. Alexander ready with the 1-0. Again, the bunt, and that's a good one down the first baseline. Only plays to first, and they will get Eisen for the second out of the inning, but Smith does score on the sacrifice.
Fifth to the Rams, the designated hitter, number 18, Braden Floyd.
That will bring up the DH, Graydon Floyd. Floyd, the freshman, hitting .308 on the year. Now we're going to have Bloss at second and 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. Raceland playing a lot of small ball here early. First pitch inside corner, strike one. The 0-1. That will be a little too far inside that time for ball one. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the bottom half of the first. Landon Bloss leads away from second. And that is lined to center field. That's down for a hit. Bloss makes the turn. He will score. The ball's thrown away off the umpire. As that is an RBI single for Graydon Floyd, and it's now 2-0. That will bring up the catcher, Braden King. King, another freshman, 260 on the year. 24 RBIs. No, excuse me, 10 RBIs. I looked at the wrong line there. Floyd away from first. The pitch swung on, grounded, foul down the third base side. No balls, 1 strike. Two runs in here early for Raceland. Alexander set, the 0-1. And that's high for ball one. Pretty good crowd here, especially on the Greenup County side. The 1-1. And that's lined down the third baseline. Foul. Just foul. That will run the count to 1-2. King just missed extra bases by a few inches there. The 1-2, Alexander set. That's high. That'll run the count to ball to 2-2. Graydon Floyd in the RBI single leading away from first. And the 2-2. And that's fought off. Foul down the third base side. We'll do it again. Two runs in here in the bottom half of the first for the Rams. Alexander gets his sign, ready with the 2-2. And that's fouled straight back. We're going to do it again. As we've ran out of baseballs. Umpire Davey Anderson will reload the ball bags here. Still 2-2 to Braden King here. Graydon Floyd leads away from first. Alexander to the belt. Curveball line down the third baseline. Just foul. And we're going to do it again. King is flirting with that third baseline and extra bases now a couple times in this at bat. Two outs, runner at first. Alexander gets his sign. The 2-2. And that hit him. And we'll put runners at first and second. Two outs, as we'll get a courtesy runner, I believe, for the catcher. That'll bring up second baseman Michael Pennington. Pennington, the senior, 275 on the year. Pennington does have a home run, 23 RBIs on the year. Two outs, but Raceland still threatening here in the bottom of the first. Floyd at second, King at first. I did not see who the courtesy runner is. First pitch swing, grounded towards Gammon at short. He'll go the easy way to second, and that's where we will end the first inning. Raceland gets two, and they lead 2-0 going to the second here in the 63rd District Championship on MyTown TV.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Download our app today.
Whoa!
Ranger Rodney here.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards? Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship. We're through one complete here. Raceland put two on the board to take a 2-0 lead. Brigham Davidson prepares for his second inning of work for the Rams here, where he'll face 4, 5, and 6 in the Greenup County order. Hunter Holbrook, Casey Gammon, and Brody Howard. Holbrook had a big night last night, his third home run of the season. Holbrook sitting at 438 on the year. 3 home runs, as I mentioned, 35 RBIs. Davidson's first pitch, swung on, fouled down the right side, strike one. Davidson ready with the 0-1. And again, fouled down the right side, and that will fall and run the count to 0-2 on Holbrook. Davidson waits for right fielder Schaefer to get back in position. Gets his sign for the 0-2. Holbrook ready. And that's back up the middle. That's a base hit. 0-2 hit for Hunter Holbrook for the first Greenup County base hit of the night.
The shortstop, Casey Gammon.
Holbrook stays hot with the leadoff single here, and that will bring senior Casey Gammon to the plate. Holbrook 7 of 8 on stolen bases this year. Gammon comes in, like I said, this senior hitting .276 on the season. First pitch, strike one. The DH Brody Howard waits on deck. Davidson will check on Holbrook. He's back. Davidson with kind of the open start from the stretch on the mound. They get a good look at first. Holbrook off. The 0-1. And that's outside for ball one. One and one here on Gammon. Davidson gets his sign. He'll step off. Holbrook retreats. And a 1-1. And they'll check on Holbrook again. Might have caught him leaning a little bit. Do it again, the 1-1. That swung on, grounded down the third baseline, off the glove of third baseman Smith, who probably saved extra bases there. And Holbrook will move up to second, and Gammon will be on with a base hit. So back-to-back hits for the Musketeers to start the top of the second. That will bring up the DH Brody Howard. Howard, the sophomore, hitting .319 on the year. 9 RBIs on 15 hits on the season. Let's see if Coach Logan wants to put something on here. Nope, not on the first pitch. That's low for ball one. Holbrook at second, Gammon at first, nobody out. Smith in a step at third. Here's the, and that's on the outside corner, 1-1. And the 1-1. Now they'll show bunt. Umpire Davey Anderson said he went. That will be strike two, 1-2 now. Let's see if Coach Logan wants to keep the bunt on with 2 strikes here. Holbrook leads off second, Gammon off of first. The 1-2. And a big strikeout swung through for strike 3. And that will be the first out of the inning.
For Greenup County, the pitcher, Colin Alexander.
That will bring up Colin Alexander, the pitcher. Senior hitting .338 on the year. Does have a home run, 19 RBIs, left-hand swinger. Holbrook dances off second. And now's the pickoff play, and he'll get back safely. And the pitch. That's high, ball one. And the 1-0. Outside corner, strike one, even the count at 1-1. That's fouled back. That'll run the count to 1-2. One and two, one out here in the top half of the second. Greenup County threatening. Holbrook off second, Gammon off first. And Alexander wants time. Davidson set, the 1-2. And another pickoff play. Holbrook will get back. Davidson paying a lot of attention to Hunter Holbrook at second base. And now another pickoff play, and Holbrook dives back safely. The 1-2. Foul back. We'll do it again. Davidson ready. Inside, gets away momentarily, but the catcher, King, will quickly jump on top of it there. Nobody able to move up. And a pitch. And that's a called strike three on the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts now.
Eighth in the lineup for Greenup County,
For
15,
Davidson.
Tyler Robinson.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Kyler Robinson, another left-hand swinger. Davidson 1 out away from getting out of this 2-on, no-out jam. Davidson ready. Swung on a miss, strike one. Looked like another changeup from Davidson. And again, he'll check on Holbrook at second. Holbrook breaks for third to throw down, and they're going to call him out at third on the 2-5 caught stealing there to end the inning. Greenup County threatens, but leaves a runner on. We're going to be back here on MyTown TV in just a moment.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most. Our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughters.
And we're back here on My Town TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game. Brought to you by Big Sandy Superstore, fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop. We appreciate those guys as we move to the bottom half of inning number 2. Raceland put up 2 in the first inning. And Brigham Davidson, the Raceland pitcher, got out of a jam to leave a runner on in the top of the second. So the score remains 2-0.
The Rams, the left fielder, Cade Coldiron.
That will bring up the left fielder, Cade Coldiron, will lead things off here, followed by third baseman Caden Smith, and then back to the top of the order in Gunnar Smith. Colin Alexander out there for his second inning of work. First pitch to Coldiron. Outside ball 1. In there, strike 1. That'll even the count at 1. Coldiron, a junior, hitting .333 on the year. The 1-1 from Alexander. Inside, almost got him. 2-1. The 2-1. And that's fouled off his foot. That'll even the count at 2-2. Nothing, Raceland, as they bat here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Alexander ready with the 2-2. Swung, fouled into the mitt, strike 3. And for the first out of the bottom of the second, that will bring up third baseman Caden Smith. Smith, the winning pitcher last night here against Lewis County. Smith, the sophomore, hitting .353 on the year. Outside ball 1. The 1-0. And that's lined into right field. Good piece of hitting for a base hit here with 1 out in the bottom half of the second inning.
Number 1, Gunnar Smith.
As Raceland rolls the lineup over, leadoff hitter, center fielder Gunnar Smith, who singled to start the bottom of the first, stole a base and scored. Hunter Holbrook in a couple steps on the grass at third. Alexander ready. First pitch high, ball 1. 1-0. And Alexander will check on Smith. He's back. And we've already seen a lot of small ball from the Rams. And that's line towards center. Hatfield going back. He's under it. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom half of the second. Well hit, but right on Hatfield's tracks in center field. That'll bring up the first baseman, Landon Bloss. Bloss walked and scored in the first. Caden Smith leads away from first. And a pitch, high, ball one. The 1-0. And he'll check on Smith. He's back, dives in safely. One on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Runner goes, and that gets away from Boggs. Smith will have second, stolen easily, as the count will go to 2-0. To Bloss here. Runner in scoring position now for the Rams. And that's inside ball 3. 3-0. See if Coach Marty Mills wants to turn Bloss loose here on a 3-0 pitch. And that's grounded in the 6 hole there, as we got to play at the plate here. And he's going to be out at home, and that's going to end the inning. Dane Jones with the throw to catcher Luke Boggs, and they get Smith at the plate. And that's where we'll end things here in the second inning. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
do body work and repair.
We've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship. Raceland leading Greenup County 2-0 as Greenup County comes to bat here in the top of the third. Due up for the Musketeers will be 9-1-2. Or no, Kyler Robinson will come back into the box 8-9-1 as Robinson was hitting when Hunter Holbrook was thrown out trying to steal third.
Leading off for Greenup County, the right fielder, Kyler Robinson.
Davidson ready to start his third inning work. Robinson in the box. First pitch, ball one. High, ball two. 2-0 to Robinson. Left fielder Dane Jones for Greenup County cut down Caden Smith to end the last inning at home plate on a great catch and tag by catcher Luke Boggs as Davidson pumps in strike one, 2-1. Outside ball three. The 3-0, or 3-1, excuse me. Outside ball four. Oh no, that's going to be a called strike one, strike two. We're in the count full. 3-2. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Foul tipped into the glove.
Ninth for the Musketeers. The second baseman.
That will be the fourth strikeout for Davidson. That will bring up second baseman Ty Logan, the 9-hitter in the Musketeer order. First pitch strike. The 0-1. Grounded foul down the first base side, and that'll run it quickly to 0-2. The 0-2, that's ground up the middle. Pennington backhands, but throw will draw Bloss off of first base. Nice play, though, just getting to that one by Pennington, and that will be a infield single for Ty Logan.
For Greenup County, the center fielder, Sawyer Hatfield.
And that will roll the lineup over. Top the order, Sawyer Hatfield, who popped out to the second baseman, Pennington, and leading off the game. Davidson ready. Logan off first. And Hatfield squares the bunt. Umpire Davey Innings said he went. Strike one. The 0-1. Curveball. That'll be high for ball one. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the third. Line drive, short hop by Pennington, flips to Ison. Ison to Bloss, double play. And that's where we'll end the top half of the third. An outstanding play by Pennington and a great pick by Bloss at first for the 4-6-3 double play. 2-0 Raceland. We'll be back with the bottom of the third in just a minute.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship. Our district and region coverage presented by Big Sandy Superstores and fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop. Always a thank you to our friends at Restoration RX. As we head to the bottom of the third here, coming up for Raceland will be Davidson, Ison, and Floyd, as Colin Alexander will start his third inning of work. 2-0 Raceland leading this 63rd District final. Davidson
Leading off for Raceland, number 12.
was called out for running into a ball he bunted in the first inning. Oh for 1 on the night. Hunter Holbrook several steps in on the grass now, thinking Davidson may do it again, and he does. Pulls it back. That's a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Holbrook scoots in even further. Outside, no sign of a bunt there. That'll run it to 1-1. Gavin Roy playing pretty deep at first, so Colin Alexander will be covering the first base side if he bunts it that way. The 1-1. Swung on, fouled back, 1-2. Alexander ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For the first out here in the bottom of the third. That will bring Parker Ison to the plate, the shortstop, who drove in a run in the first inning on the safety squeeze. Alexander ready. Outside corner, strike 1. I see Greenup County softball teams made their way up from the other field. Ison swings, ground ball to third baseman Hunter Holbrook across the diamond. 5-3 put out for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Graydon Floyd.
That will bring the DH Graydon Floyd to the plate. He singled in the first inning. He is 1 for 1. Nobody on, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third, Alexander with the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Gammon, shortstop, calls for it, makes the play. And that's where we'll end the third. After 3 complete, Raceland 2, Greenup County nothing. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
Download our app today.
Whoa!
Ranger Rodney here.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards? Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Water, mold, fire, sewage cleanup handled fast by certified pros. When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX 606-694-1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game, where Raceland leads Greenup County through 3 complete, 2-0. As pitcher Brigham Davidson goes out for his 4th inning of work.
For Greenup County, leading off the catcher, Luke Boggs.
2, 3, and 4 due up for the Musketeers. That'll be the catcher Boggs, first baseman Roy, and third baseman Hunter Holbrook. Boggs grounded to third in the 1st inning. First pitch high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. In there, strike 1, 1-1. Timeout called at the plate. And the 1-1. That is fouled along the first base side. 1-2. And again, fouled on the right side. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul back. It'll stay 1-2. Davidson gets his sign. And we got timeout at home plate again. And this is grounded to Parker Ison at short. Over to Bloss. And there's one away here in the top half of the 4th.
The first baseman, Gavin Roy.
That will bring up first baseman Gavin Roy, who struck out in the 1st. Good time to mention Clark's Pump and Shop, Big Sandy Superstores. We appreciate everything they do for our local sports. As umpire Davey Anderson reloads the ball bag again. And Roy will step in. Davidson ready. Roy, left-hand swinger. And that's grounded. And Parker Ison kind of lost his balance there. That will get into left field. I'm going to call it a hit, but I am far from official. That will bring up third baseman Hunter Holbrook. Holbrook singled leading off the 2nd inning. Pretty good piece of hitting there by Roy as went with the pitch where it was pitched. And this is grounded through the hole on the left side. And Greenup County's going to have first and second with one out here.
For Greenup County, Casey Gammon.
Second hit of the night for Hunter Holbrook. That will bring Casey Gammon to the plate. Singled himself in the 2nd inning. 2 on, 1 out here. As Greenup County is threatening again. Same situation they had in the 2nd inning that Davidson got himself out of. First pitch ball. Gavin Roy at second, Hunter Holbrook at first. And we're going to have a mound visit here. As we'll reset things 2-0. Raceland still leading. We're in the top half of the fourth with one out. But Greenup County threatening. Looks to be just a check-in meeting. Gammon will get ready to step back in. 1-0 the count. Roy at second. Holbrook at first. One out here in the top of the fourth. Davidson ready. Outside corner, strike one. 1-1. Raceland was able to get out of the last inning with a double play. Looking for one again here. Swung on and fouled at the plate there. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Might have got a piece of catcher Braden King there, as umpire Davey Anderson will give him just a second. Davidson ready with the 1-2. Curveball, and here's the chance of a double play. Ison steps on the base himself over to first, and that's a 6-3 double play to end the inning. And we will head to the bottom of the fourth. Raceland 2, Greenup County 0. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired Orthopedics Care at UK King's Daughters.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Championship game, where we've got a 2-0 Raceland lead over Greenup County. Raceland's got himself out of trouble in back-to-back innings on ground ball double plays. Pitcher's best friend. As Colin Alexander will be out there for his 4th inning of work. He's completing his warm-up tosses. Due up for the Rams in the 4th will be catcher Braden King, second baseman Michael Pennington, and left fielder Cade Coldiron. As we prepare for the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th. That will be Braden King stepping in.
Leading off for the Rams, the catcher, Braden King.
Greenup County's had their chances. 2 on, no outs in the second, and 2 on and 1 out in the 3rd and 4th that have all ended by double plays. And check swing, grounded to second. Logan up with it, over to first, and just in time for the first out of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Michael Pennington.
That'll bring up second baseman Michael Pennington. He reached on a fielder's choice. in the first inning, or made the third out on a fielder's choice of the first inning. 0 for 1. Either way, Alexander ready. Squares the bunt, gets it down. It's a good one. Holbrook charging, bare hands. Throw to first, off the glove of Roy, and that's going to be a bunt base hit.
For the Rams, the left fielder, Cade Holbrook.
Holbrook gave it a good effort, but just an outstanding bunt by Michael Pennington there. And we've got 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. That brings up left fielder Cade Coldiron, who struck out his last time. And they'll check on Pennington. He's back. Pennington is 13 of 13 in stolen bases this year. So Coach Marty Mills May putting it on. There he goes. Pitch called a ball. Throw it, or no, a strike. Down the second, and he's out. Catcher Luke Boggs, the shortstop, Casey Gammon. For in the second out on the caught stealing. Outstanding throw there by Luke Boggs. Pitch called a strike. It's 0-1. And Coldiron will step back in with the bases clear now. And he'll line one to left field. Base hit down in front of Jones in left. Give Coldiron a hit.
Smith.
And that will bring up third baseman Caden Smith, who singled his last time up. 1 for 1 on the evening. And that's grounded. Backhanded by Gammon. Gammon will go to second. And the ball comes loose from Logan, and they are going to call him safe. The out call originally, and then the ball squirted loose, and then the call was changed to safe. And Coach Logan is coming onto the field here, I believe, to talk to the umpire. During this discussion here, we'll remind you of our sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shop and Big Sandy Superstore, Restoration RX. As the discussion continues here, both of these teams will advance to next week's 16th region tournament to be held at Bath County. I would assume the draw for that's probably this weekend. The umpires are going to get together here. And this has turned into some lengthy discussion. And the call will remain safe. As the top of the order steps in with Gunnar Smith. Smith a single and a hard hit fly ball to center field. 1 for 2 on the evening. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs now for the Rams. As you've got Coldiron at second and Caden Smith at first. I'm crediting Smith with a fielder's choice there. But again, I am not official. The 1-0. And called strike one, 1-1. From 1-1. Boggs giving signs. Alexander set. High and inside. Ball 2. Two outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Raceland with a couple of runners on, though. And the top of the order in Gunnar Smith at the plate. The 2-1 from Alexander. And he'll check on Cold Iron, who's back. Inside, ball 3, as Smith thought it hit him. But umpire Dave Anderson says no. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Alexander set. And the 3-1. In there, strike 2. 3-2. That'll run the count full here, so the runners will be in motion. 3-2, 2 outs. Cold Iron will be away from second. Smith away from first. The 3-2, and they'll check on Cold Iron again. Alexander trying to work out of a jam here. And that is called strike 3. And he will get out of it. No runs for Raceland in the bottom of the 4th. We're going to the 5th, 2-0 Raceland. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
When you need insurance, it's nice to know you have a Farm Bureau agent right in your community. Someone who understands your family's needs and lives right down the road. For insurance in Rowan County, call your local agent, Bailey Trent. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At UK St. Clair Medical Center, your health comes first. From advanced treatments to compassionate personal attention, we're here for every step of your journey. Trusted doctors, modern technology, and a tradition of excellence. The care you need, the caring you deserve. Serving Eastern Kentucky since 1963. UK St. Clair Medical Center.
And we're back here on MyTown TV. Coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game. We are heading to the 5th here in a 2-0 Raceland lead over the Greenup County Musketeers. Brigham Davidson out for the Rams for his to start his 5th inning of work here.
Leading off for Greenup County, number 7, Brody Howard.
Due up for the Musketeers will be Howard, Alexander, and Robinson. Howard struck out his last time up. It's lined down the third base side, foul. 0-1. Davidson's worked out of a couple of jams with the help of 2 double plays in the infield. The 0-1. Foul down the first base side, 0-2. And that's lying down the third base side. We'll do it again, 0-2. Davidson gets his sign. And that's grounded towards Ison. He slides up with it across the diamond. Outstanding play by Parker Ison to get the first out here in the 5th. Ison goes down to a knee, pops right up. Throw across the diamond to Bloss. And that will bring up the pitcher, Colin Alexander. Struck out looking his last time. And that's fouled down the third base side, out of play, strike one. The 0-1. That's outside, ball one. The 1-1. Outside corner, strike two, 1-2. The 1-2. And that's grounded up the middle. Pinkton up with it across the first, second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Kyler Robinson.
That will bring up Kyler Robinson, a right fielder. Strikeout victim himself last time. Pitch, and that's popped up along left side of the infield. Parker Ison gloves it, and that's where we will end the top half of the 5th. Raceland still leading 2-0 here on MyTown TV. We'll be back.
We invite you to visit.
Mom, what's for dinner?
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament. I'm Brian Hall. We are heading to the bottom of the 5th where Raceland has Bloss, Davidson, and Ison due up here where they lead 2-0. Colin Alexander out for his 5th inning of work on the mound for the Musketeers. We appreciate all our sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shop, Big Sandy Superstore, Restoration RX. As we prepare to start the bottom of the 5th here.
Leading off for Raceland, the first baseman, Landon Bloss.
Landon Bloss will lead things off here. Walking a single. 1 for 1 on the evening. has scored a run. Alexander ready. First pitch grounded foul down the third base side for strike one. Alexander ready with the 0-1. And that's found down the right side, out of play, 0-2. As we mentioned, both these teams will advance to the 16th region tournament. As Bloss lines this in the left field for his second hit of the night. Been on base 3 times.
Pitcher, Brigham Davidson.
That will bring Brigham Davidson to the plate. 0 for 2 on the evening. As Coach Marty Mills calls his sign, Hunter Holbrook way in on the grass at third base for the Musketeers as Davidson squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Roy holding Bloss on, so pitcher Colin Alexander up to cover that first base side on the bunt attempt. Hunter Holbrook, now he takes a step back, now back in, and they'll throw over to first. Bloss back easily. Holbrook continuing to, now he's going to take a couple of steps back. And the 1-0. There's the bunt. Pitch out. Ball 2. Again, we're back to the same chess match we played in the first inning. And the 2-0. There's the bunt. He gets it down. Fielded by Boggs. Boggs to first, throws it away, and it's going to get down the first baseline. Bloss coming home. He will score, and now they got to play at third as Davidson slides head first in safely. So that will be a run and a 3-base error there.
The shortstop, Parker Eisen.
That will bring Parker Eisen to the plate as we've got a courtesy runner. That will be Easton Castle, who will take over at third. And Parker Eisen will step in. Eisen 0 for 1, the sacrifice. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run already in. Castle running for Davidson at third. Greenup County will bring the infield in. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's the squeeze. And it's bunted foul. Now we're on the count to 0-2. Castle got a pretty good jump. But the ball fouled back on the bunt attempt. It might have got a piece of catcher Luke Boggs. We're going to give him a second here. 0-2 the count, nobody out. The 0-2 to Ison. And that's lined in the left center field. That's going to get down and go to the wall. Castle's going to score standing up. Ison will cruise into second with a double. And it is now a 4-0 Raceland lead.
Hitter, Braden Floyd.
We're going to have a mound visit here. I haven't noticed if he's going to make a change or not. And yeah, Coach Logan takes the ball. We'll be back here with the changes on MyTown TV on this Restoration RX call to the bullpen here on MyTown TV.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Championship game. Raceland now leading Greenup County 4-0. Greenup County making a Restoration RX call to the bullpen here, bringing in left fielder Dane Jones to pitch. The junior Jones making his 14th appearance of the year. 9 of those have been in relief. He's thrown 29 innings. 1-1 record, a 4.83 ERA. I'm not sure the rest of the position changes yet for Greenup County. But this is Jones taking over on the mound. Again, we want to thank Restoration RX sponsoring our call to the bullpen here. As a pretty good day. Colin Alexander battled. Raceland challenged him with a lot of small ball early, and so he will be responsible for the runner at second base, Parker Ison. But on the day for Alexander, he struck out 3 and gave up 3 earned runs. And Jones will be in to face the DH Graydon Floyd, the catcher Braden King, and second baseman Michael Pennington as we set the scenario here. Parker Ison is at second, nobody out for Raceland. Already 2 runs in the inning. So we got Dane Jones coming in from left to pitch. Alexander to third. Hunter Holbrook will go from third to center field. We got a pickoff at second. And Hatfield will move from center to left field. So all positional changes. The DH will continue to hit for now the pitcher, Dane Jones. Ison off second. Gammon behind him. Jones set. Curveball, strike 1. We'll get ahead breaking ball from Dane Jones there. Now the bunt in the dirt. Boggs blocks it. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. On the day, Floyd has a single and a pop out to the shortstop. 1 for 2. Jones gets his sign, the 1-1. Bunt pulled back, 2-1. Alexander now at third base, playing even with the bag. Roy in at first. The 2-1. Jones set. And outside, bunt pulled back, ball 3. And the 3-1. Again with a bunt, pulled back, and that's in the dirt for ball 4.
The catcher, Braden King.
So Floyd reaches on the walk. We've got runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th. 2 runs already in. And that will bring Braden King to the plate. King 0 for 1, hit by a pitch in the first. Shows bunt in there, strike 1. Jones ready with the 0-1, already showing bunt, pulls back, curveball. Ball 1. And Coach Mills wants to talk to Braden King here. As King makes his way back into the box here. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out, 2 on here for Raceland in the bottom of the 5th. And the pitch shows bunt in there, strike 2, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Parker Ison at second. And that's high, ball 2, 2-2. That will be Graydon Floyd at first, Ison at second. Nobody else. 2-2 on Braden King. Got Graydon and Braden back to back there. Jones ready, and King wants time. Jones ready with the 2-2. Outside ball 3. Full count here. 2 on, nobody out. See what Coach Mills wants to do with the full count here. Jones from the set. In the dirt, that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks will load the bases.
For Raceland, the second baseman, Michael Pennington.
That will bring up second baseman Michael Pennington. 0 for 1 with a single.
In to run for Raceland, number 11, Braden Bush.
As Braden Bush will come in as the courtesy runner, and Coach Steve Logan again makes his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change again. We'll be back in just a moment with the Restoration RX call to the bullpen. We'll have all the changes for you here on MyTown TV.
Water, mold, fire, sewage cleanup handled fast by certified pros. When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX 606-694-1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Parks Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And we're back here on MyTown TV. Coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game. And we've had a Restoration RX call to the bullpen. And taking over on the mound for Greenup County, that will be Gavin Roy. He'll move from first base to the mound. Looks like Alexander has moved from third to first base.
Here's number 23, Gavin Roy.
On the year, Roy making his 12th appearance on the mound. He has a 5-2 record and a 4.02 ERA. He has thrown 40 innings, 28 strikeouts in that 40 innings. But he'll inherit quite a situation here. Bases loaded, nobody out. We've got Parker Ison at third, Floyd at second, and Bush running for King at first. Nobody out still. 2 runs already in this inning. As Roy completes his tosses here, he will face second baseman Michael Pennington. Looks like Hunter Holbrook has returned to third base. Hatfield has now moved back from left back to center, and Jones will return to left.
For Raceland, Michael Pennington.
Michael Pennington, 1 for 2 on the night. And Roy comes set. First pitch strike. Oh, 1. Roy gets his sign. And there's strike 2. 0-2. Roy gets his sign. 0-2 to Pennington. High ball one. The 1-2 with the Greenup County infield in. Floyd way off second base. Curveball, strike three for the first out here in inning number 5. Roy still a lot to deal with here. The bases remain loaded. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Cold Iron. That's going to be number 19, Sam Lind. The junior comes in hitting .326 on the year. Gavin Roy trying to get his team out of a tough situation here. Roy comes set. First pitch strike. Lynn gets his sign from Coach Marty Mills, stands in. 1 out. 0-1 pitch. Outside ball one. Oh, here it comes. Ison with the early jump. And now he's in a rundown. And he will be tagged out by the pitcher. And Greenup is, we got out at home. So that will be Ison out on the rundown. And that will put runners at second and third. And as Sawyer Hatfield will head back to the outfield, as he somehow got involved in that rundown as well. I got to appreciate the effort coming from center field. We got 2 outs now. 2 runs in as Bush will move up and Floyd will move up. Ison out at home plate in the rundown. Roy with a chance to limit the damage here. Lind outside. Lind ahead now 2-1. After the failed attempt to steal home, Roy now finds himself 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. That's up and away, 3-1. Roy is working with a base open now. Roy gets his sign, 3-1. And that's lifted towards left center. And it is down. And that is going to be a double for Lind.
The third baseman, Caden Smith.
As 2 more runs will score. we now have a 6-0 ball game, and that will bring up third baseman Caden Smith.
In the run for Raceland, number 7, Cade Coldiron.
As Cade Coldiron re-enters the game as the runner. So that will end Lynn's day 1-for-1 with a couple of RBIs. Adding now to a 4-run 5th inning for the Rams. Caden Smith will step in now. 1 for 2. Fouled off down the first baseline. Runner at second, 2 outs. No balls, 1 strike to Smith here. Rory ready with the 0-1. And that's lined into right field for a base hit. Bobbled out there, and that will allow Coldiron to score. It is now a 5-run inning that has turned this into a 7-0 game.
Number 1, Gunner Smith.
So it's another single, second of the day for Caden Smith. And that will bring the top of the order back up. Gunner Smith will be the 9th batter to hit in the 5th inning. Give Caden Smith the RBI as well. Smith on the day 1 for 3. Scored a run. And that's grounded, backhanded by Gammon, but no play. That'll be an infield single. Nice job by Casey Gammon to get there, but just no play anywhere. That will bring up first baseman Landon Bloss. Bloss has singled, walked, and singled. Scored a couple of runs on the day. Runners at first and second, now 2 outs. First pitch breaking ball swung on, strike 1 to Bloss. Bloss led off the inning with a single and scored. And that's in there for strike 2, 0-2. Roy with a chance to get out of this here. That one is down for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Here in the bottom half of inning 5. Raceland's already put 5 on the scoreboard this inning to extend their lead to 7-0. And that is lifted along the right side. Logan will have it, and that's where we will end the 5th inning. But not before Raceland gets 5, since 10 batters to the plate here in this inning. It is now 7-0 Raceland as we head to the 6th here on MyTown TV.
1 run.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship, where we are heading to the top half of inning 6. The Raceland Rams leading the Greenup County Musketeers 7-0. As Brigham Davidson is out there to start his 6th inning of work on the mound. Davidson so far 4 strikeouts, no runs. Has been aided by a couple of outstanding plays by shortstop Parker Eisen and a couple of double plays in the infield. Due up here for Greenup County will be second baseman Ty Logan. Logan singled his only at bat. He's 1 for 1. It's grounded to third across the diamond. Caden Smith for the first out of the inning.
Greenup County number 9, Sawyer Hatfield.
That'll bring the top of the order back up. Sawyer Hatfield, 0 for 2. Popped out to the second baseman, grounded out to shortstop Parker Eisen. Davidson ready. And again, grounded towards Parker Eisen. Eisen across. And a safe call as Hatfield beat it out for an infield single. And that will bring up the catcher, Luke Boggs. Boggs on the day 0 for 2, a couple ground outs. Davidson ready. And that is away for ball 1. The 1-0. High and inside, ball 2. The 2-0. That's flown out to center field, hit pretty well. As looks like on the warning track, Gunnar Smith runs it down. That will be the second out of the inning. Pretty well hit by Boggs.
For Greenup County, the pitcher, Gavin Roy.
That will bring up the now pitcher, Gavin Roy. Roy, a single and a strikeout on the day, 1 for 2. Pretty good ride there by Luke Boggs. But Gunnar Smith in center tracks it down. First pitch to Roy, ball 1. And the 1-0. That's in there for strike 1, 1-1. The 1-1. And looks like Smith's going to get another chance out in center. He makes the catch. And that's where we will end the top half of the 6th. We are going to the bottom half of inning 6 here in the 63rd District Championship game. Raceland leading Greenup County 7-0. We'll be back here on MyTown TV. And we're back here on MyTown TV, coverage of 63rd District Baseball, where we've got the championship game here, where Raceland's leading Greenup County 7-0. We are into the bottom of the sixth. Gavin Roy on the mound for the Musketeers to start his second inning of work. Inherited a jam in the last inning. Due up. Due up for Raceland will be 3, 4, 5. Davidson, Ison, and Floyd to face Roy here in the bottom of the sixth. Davidson on the evening. 0 for 3, did reach on an error. Roy ready. Davidson first pitch swing, fouled at the plate, strike one. 0-2. High and away. That will be ball 1, 1-2. Lifted into the air. Shortstop, Gammon will glove it. That will be the first out here
The Rams, Parker Ison.
in the bottom of the sixth. That will bring up shortstop Parker Ison. First pitch down, ball 1. Ison 1 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice, couple of RBIs. The 1-0. And there, strike one, outside corner, 1-1. Curveball in there, strike 2, good pitch. Stick around after the game for the trophy presentation for the champion and the all-tournament team. And that's popped up again. It's going to be Gammon at shortstop, second out of the inning. That will bring Graydon Floyd, the DH, to the plate. 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch away, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Corey ready with the 1-2. Good curveball, called strike 3, and we are headed to the 7th. Raceland leading Greenup County 7-0. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Parks Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game. Our district and regional tournament coverage fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, presented by Big Sandy Superstore and made possible. Thank you to Restoration RX. Stick around after the game for Restoration RX post-game show where we'll have the presentation of awards, as I'm not sure. We may be getting a pitching change here. Coach Marty Mills is out to the mound. Umpire Davey Anderson is going to join him. Nope. Brigham Davidson will start his 7th inning of work here. Davidson to face 4, 5, 6. Hunter Holbrook, Casey Gammon, and Brody Howard. Davidson has scattered 5 hits, aided by a couple of double plays. First pitch outside to Holbrook, ball 1. Holbrook 2 for 2 on the day. And that's lined down the first baseline, and that's going to be foul to run the count to 1-1. And officially, I have 5 hits and 4 strikeouts thus far for Davidson. Curveball in the dirt. Two, 1. And the dirt, ball 3, 3-1. Swung on. Here's a chopper toward, and it's a diving effort by the pitcher Davidson. He tips it away, and that'll be an infield single for Hunter Holbrook. His 3rd hit of the night. That'll bring Casey Gammon to the plate. Gammon 1 for 2 on the evening. Did ground into one of the Raceland double plays. That is the 6th hit of the day for Greenup County. 3 of those 6 belong to Hunter Holbrook. Ball 1 to Gammon. Swung on, fouled at home plate. That'll run the count to 1-1. They got a piece of umpire Davey Anderson. Hunter Holbrook at first, nobody out. And that's lifted into right field. And that will be caught by Schaefer out there. He had a little trouble with the lights momentarily, but makes the catch for the first out of the 7th inning. That will bring Brody Howard to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. In the dirt, ball 1. Braden King with the block. Davidson ready, the pitch, outside, ball 2. And fouled at home plate. That will run the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Holbrook remains at first, 1 out now. Colin Alexander waits on deck. He's 0 for 2 as well. And that's lined into left field. That'll be a base hit. That'll put runners at first and second with 1 out.
For the Musketeers, number 10, Colin Alexander.
That is the 7th hit of the night here for Greenup County. And that'll bring up Alexander. Greenup County trying to do this 1 base at a time. Trying to chip away, get that first run on the board. Strike 1. Davidson trying to complete a complete game shutout for the Rams. 0-1. Swung on at a breaking ball in the dirt. That's 0-2 on Alexander. Only 4 strikeouts for Davidson. It's been an outstanding defensive evening for the Rams, led by shortstop Parker Eisen, and a couple of nice plays in center field by Gunnar Smith. The 0-2. And that's lifted over the second baseman. That's down for a hit. And that's going to get to the wall. Holbrook will score. Here comes Howard. He's going to score, and that's going to be a 2-run double for Colin Alexander, and Greenup County is not going away quietly.
In the championship of the 64th district, Ashland comes up short 6-5, leaving Boyd County the champions.
Just getting a score from our friend here, Brady Mason, in the 64th. Boyd County has defeated Ashland 6-5. As we got a discussion at the mound here. Not sure if there's a change been made. They are going to stay with Davidson here. 1 on, 1 out. 2 runs in here. We got a pinch hitter. I'm sorry we don't have a number 20 on the roster. That's, and if it was basketball season, that would be 2 shots in the ball for Raceland. Some discussion here. May have the same issue. So I apologize to number 20 and his family. We do not have you on the KHSA roster. He will stand in. And there's a long fly ball out to left. And that is going to bounce on the warning track. Alexander will score in back-to-back doubles. And that thing almost got out of here. So
Greenup County, the second baseman, Ty Logan.
that will bring up Ty Logan. And I believe we're going to get a pitching change here. We've got a Restoration RX call to the bullpen. We'll be back here on MyTown TV in just a moment, and we'll get all those changes for you when we return.
Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Tournament, where Greenup County's trying to make it interesting here in the 7th inning. Is now 7-3, one out and a runner at second base, as we've got a Restoration RX call to the bullpen. Parker Ison, the shortstop, will take over on the mound. Parker making his 14th appearance of the year, all in relief, a .98 ERA, 2 wins, no losses, 2 saves. This will not be a save situation. But right now the Rams just looking to close this thing out. We'll get the rest of the changes for you in just a moment once everyone kind of moves to their positions. I believe Pennington has moved over to shortstop, I believe. And Ty Logan settles in against Ison. First pitch swing, strike one. Number 20 leads the way at second. Nice and ready with the 1-1. Inside ball 2, 2-1. And waiting on deck is Sawyer Hatfield, the top of the Greenup County order. Foul back 2-2. Greenup County making it interesting here. 2-2 to Logan now. Ison ready. Curveball lifted and down in front of the left fielder. The runner at second will not be able to advance, but that's another base runner for Greenup County.
Number 9, Sawyer Hatfield.
And that will bring up the top of the order. Sawyer Hatfield singled his last time up, 1 for 3 on the evening. Ison ready. First pitch, outside ball 1. 1-0. The 4-hitter Hunter Holbrook started this inning with a single. And we are back around to the top as a swing and a miss, and 1-1 to Hatfield. Outside corner, strike two, 1-2. Curveball popped up. Bloss under it, and that's going to be the second out here in the 7th inning. That'll bring up Luke Boggs, who hit one to the warning track last time that was run down by center fielder Gunnar Smith. Down to their last out here. Greenup County 2 on, 2 outs. Boggs 0 for 3 on the evening. First pitch swing, strike one. Stick around after the game for the Restoration RX postgame show, which will feature the 63rd District Trophy presentation. That's down for ball one, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Greenup County down to their last strike. As we got time at home plate. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Regardless of the outcome, both teams will advance to next week's 16th region tournament to be held at Bath County. And that's popped up in the infield. And that'll do it, as the Raceland Rams are your 63rd district champions. 7-3 over Greenup County. We'll be back in just a moment with the postgame here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Our mission is to ensure the health and safety of the community through the provision of essential health services and public health education.
Public health is public wealth.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Baseball Championship game here on the Restoration RX postgame show, where the Raceland Rams have won their, what we believe to be their 5th straight district, 63rd District Baseball Championship, 7-3 over Greenup County. Winning pitcher Brigham Davidson through 6 1/3 innings to pick up the win for Greenup. And the losing pitcher for Greenup County will be Colin Alexander. We're now preparing as Russell coach Tim Rice and athletic director Jeff Frazier preparing to pass out the trophies here to the champion and runner-up of the 63rd District. I want to congratulate Coach Marty Mills and his crew on another district championship. As we mentioned earlier, both teams will advance to next week's 16th Region Tournament at Bath County. I'm going to turn it over to PA announcer Brady Mason now with our award presentation.
First, for the runners-up, the Musketeers of Greenup County.
Greenup County accepting their runner-up trophy. Like I said, they will advance next week to the 16th Region Championship Tournament. It'll be played at Bath County. We've already had one final tonight in the 64 District Championship. Boyd County has defeated Ashland. So could see an interesting matchup in the first round between Raceland and Ashland, who just played last week. As Greenup County accepts their runner-up trophy. Greenup County will move to 21-15 on the season. That will put them at 3-5 in the district and 8-8 against region opponents. As Greenup County completes their team pictures. Now back to Brady Mason.
And for the champions, the Rams of Raceland.
As the Raceland Rams will come out to accept their 5th straight 63rd District Championship trophy. They are moved to 28-6 on the year, 16-2 against the 16th region, and 7-1 against district opponents. As they take their team photos with the trophy. Again, congratulations to both these teams as they'll travel on to the 16th region tournament next week. As their team pictures are taken. Next up will be the presentation of the all-tournament team. As they can complete the pictures with the 63rd District champion Rams.
And now for the all-tournament team.
For the all-tournament team.
First, from Greenup County, Hunter Holbrook.
Well-deserved Greenup County's Hunter Holbrook. 3 hits tonight, a home run last night as well.
From Raceland, Parker Eisen.
Raceland shortstop Parker Eisen, who finished out the championship game on the mound.
From Greenup County, Brody Howard.
Greenup County's Brody Howard got the win yesterday against Russell.
From Raceland, Landon Bloss.
Raceland first baseman Landon Bloss.
From Russell, Grayson Kaiser.
Russell center fielder senior Grayson Kaiser. don't believe Grayson's here with us tonight.
From Lewis County, Parker Jordan.
From Lewis County, Parker Jordan.
From Greenup County, Casey Gammon.
Greenup County shortstop Casey Gammon.
From Raceland, Brigham Davidson.
Raceland's Brigham Davidson, who got the win today, 6 1/3 innings.
And also from Raceland, Caden Smith.
And Raceland's Caden Smith got the win yesterday against Lewis County. So that will round out the all-tournament
Ladies and
team.
gentlemen, how about one more round of
From
applause
Russell,
for your
Grayson
63rd
Kaiser, Lewis County,
District
Parker Jordan.
all-tournament team.
Greenup County's Hunter Holbrook. Greenup County's Brody Howard. Greenup County's Casey Gammon. For Raceland, it was Parker Ison, Landon Bloss, Brigham Davidson, and Caden Smith.
We would like to thank you for visiting
We
Devil's
are
Diamond tonight.
completed the
Everyone
63rd
has
District
safe
Tournament
travels
here
home.
and on
Thank
campus at Russell High School. Raceland's your winners tonight in the championship game, 7 3. Which has been the Restoration RX postgame show. I'm Brian Hall from my dynamic production duo, Jeremy and Ashley. We appreciate you tuning in.